let me show you how to manage date and time formats directly within Drupal. Now here you can see all of the available date and time formats. Now to access this page, all you need to do is make sure you're logged in as admin, click on configuration, scroll all the way down to region and language, and click on date and time formats. And from here, you can see some default formats, and anything that starts with HTML, so HTML date, date time, month, and so on, cannot be edited or deleted. But then if we scroll up, you can see date formats which have been added by either a module, a theme, or maybe even an installation profile. And these ones, you can go ahead and delete them. I wouldn't recommend that you actually go in there and delete them, but you can edit them and see the actual string format if you want to copy the same format. Now, to create a new format, all you need to do is click on Add Format up the top here, and I will call this one Ivan Date. But also take note that this name does get converted into a machine name. So you can see here that we have a machine name of Ivan_date. And then you need to define your actual date and time using a particular string format. And to see all the available options, just click on PHP manual, and this will take you directly to the PHP documentation where you can see all of the available string options to create your date and time. And trust me, at first, you will spend a fair bit of time getting your head around all of the available options. But as I mentioned, you can simply copy other created formats if you want to copy the exact same string and also then modify things. So let's go ahead and add in a format. So I'll add in an uppercase D, and here on the right-hand side, you can see the actual abbreviated date. Then we have a comma, and I'll add in a year-month-day. And then on the right, you can see a preview of the actual date and time format. So this is a great way to know exactly how it's going to look. Once you've configured everything, click on Add Format, and you should see it here. You can see Ivan Date right there. Now, to use this format in an actual view, for example, let's go to this view, which I created. It's a very basic view. And let's change this authored on to use the new format. Now, all you need to do is edit the view and then click on the actual field, so authored on. And from date format, if you click on the dropdown, you should see Ivan Date format. Now, views also allows you to define a custom date format directly from here. But let's just go ahead and select the one that we created, click on apply. And if we scroll down and click on save, we should see the new date format. Now, applying these formats throughout Drupal really depends on the module that you are using. So it may not look exactly the same way as it does in views. So if you want to manage date and time formats directly in Drupal, you can do so by going to configuration and then clicking on date and time format.